Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Kids on the Stage is a mass-produced sort of game from University Games that's really just charades. The first thing I have to kind of point out is that the components are terrible, and you kind of really don't need them, really. You're just spinning, and you're going down this track that you can raise, a Candyland. You can almost do Candyland and add charades in by making your own cards. Okay, so with the fact that you don't really need the components, let's talk about the game itself. It's a charades game. Unfortunately, there's no timer. You just kind of do the charade, and then if somebody gets it, it just ends. So it's almost like you need to put a timer on. It's like 2 minutes because there's no benefit to anybody guessing. And if your kid isn't good at it, it's going to take forever. It's to make the game just drawn out. And there's no benefit either way. So it's not like Dixit where some people get it but not others, or the first person that gets it gets to move a spot. You're just doing it really just for fun. And that's fine. But that's fine with younger kids. But the younger kids you play, the longer this game is going to be, because they're not going to be good at guessing or acting these things out. In reality, the game is garbage. It's just atrocious. It's not very good. It's just an exercise of moving down this path and acting things out, which you don't really need the game to do. I'm coming back to that. Absolute Purge. I'm going to let my kids have this one. Just play with it, lose the pieces, and I'm going to throw it away, because that's probably where it belongs. Kids on Stage is a charades game for kids. As you can see, you can start playing this at about 3+. It'll play 2 to 6 kids. You can see very easy on the board. It's kind of a generic thing. You're going to get a board, which I'll show you in a second. The rules are going to be printed on here. You have very cheap components. You're going to have these little pawns that maybe from a cheapo game that you would have. You're going to have these cards of different colors that will have different items on them. They're pretty cheap, not very well, but you're going to have enough pawns here. Rules are there. Let me show you the board. The board's okay. It does have the spinner built into it that you were build. It's fine. And you have the little colors going as you go through. The board quality is fine for mass market, but the genericness of everything is not. Here are the rules printed on it. You're going to see the number of the contents with no pictures, how many players, and the object to reach finish. That's pretty generic. The rules of the player here, very simple. Sort the cards by color, and you go through this, and the first person to get to finish wins the game. Very easy to follow. The game is very simple. Every player or team will get a pawn. You'll take the 3 different kinds of cards, and you sort them by color, and you just kind of shuffle those up, and you're ready to go. On a player's turn, they will spin the spinner and move that many spots. So let's say green, let's see, it's a 7, it's on the line, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He will pick a green set, which will be objects. You could have got blue, which are animals, and you could get red, which are actions. I'll show you one of each. So this will be backpack. The player who lands on it will act this out. They can use sounds, but not words or actions or movements. Then once everybody guesses it, they can move on. You probably want to put a timer to this, although one isn't included, just so it doesn't go on forever. There's no benefit to anybody guessing for you. But so the next person goes, and the first person to get to finish wins. So really, the charades is just an add-on. There's no benefit to it. It's really just a spin and move until you get to the fastest. Here are some greens: backpack, computer, a chair, a wristwatch, telephone. You could even make your own at some point if these, you play this game too much. The red ones: riding a bike, which is an action, playing soccer, brushing teeth, sleeping, washing your hands. And then here are a few of the blue: snake, chicken, penguin, cat, meow, kangaroo, etc. So, like I said, there's no benefit for anybody guessing what you're acting out or within any period of time. It's just an exercise more than anything. The first person to finish wins the game. You should buy this game. Anybody who wants to play charades and literally can't make up animals and put them down, like penguin, camel, elephant, and can't write those on a card themselves, and you really just have to spend money for it. Or you want a spinner. The spinner here is actually fairly good. Really, this is one of those things like we were out, and each kid wanted like a little thing. So my daughter picked this game out, and that's fine because it was like a souvenir type thing. and we have it. And we'll play with the pieces until it's lost. The components are absolute garbage, so it won't be very long. And it's an absolute purge. This is not one you should be checking out at all. I don't even know why you're watching this video. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel. Lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing.